In other news happening today, he sat before a panel of senators just hours ago. Dr. Anthony Fauci invoked his Fifth Amendment right not to incriminate himself every time he was asked a question, and that came up to 111 times at least.
The former top federal health official was testifying at a hearing to determine the origins of the COVID virus and what he knew about it. NBC's Julie Sirkin has details from Washington.
So help you God. I do.
From the beginning, the tenor for the hearing into the origins of COVID was combative, set by Senator Rand Paul and Dr. Anthony Fauci.
Publicly, Anthony Fauci promoted the theory that the virus arose naturally, while privately, he was well aware of a mountain of evidence suggesting the virus originated in the lab.
The sole reason he is calling me before this committee is to get me to say something, anything, that could vindicate his repeated public pledges that I end up, in his words, quote, behind bars.
After that, the only statement Fauci delivered was,
I will invoke my right under the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution to refrain from answering your questions.
Chairman Rand Paul has accused Fauci, the former head of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, of lying to Congress about the pandemic's roots. Democrats say it's political.
This hearing is the culmination of a years-long crusade, which started more than 6 years ago.
Fauci was subpoenaed today.
There will be repercussions to your refusal to testify today.
When Fauci's lawyer tried to say something, Paul cut him off.
I said, sit quietly, you are not recognized. Another word and you're gone. Security, please remove him from the room.
I spoke to Fauci's attorney when he came out of the hearing room.
Dr. Fauci has a valid Fifth Amendment privilege, and he has the right to assert it.
And that's what you were trying to say in the room?
That's what I was trying to tell the committee.
Paul this week released more than 1,000 pages from Fauci's journal that appear to contradict the doctor's public statements that a market in China was the source of the virus. Fauci writing in January 2020, now we know the market was not the source, it was the amplifier. Having said that, somewhere the virus jumped from animals to humans. Paul says he's already taken steps to reprimand Fauci for not answering questions.
It's already been scheduled for next week for a vote on contempt of Congress.
Former President Biden issued a preemptive pardon for Dr. Anthony Fauci, but that only applies to federal charges. Fauci and his attorney said they were worried that Republicans could try to use whatever he tells them today in committee against him and set him up for perjury or lying to the committee. Remember, that pardon from Biden does not apply to any state charges. In Washington, Julie Sirkin, NBC News.